More than 2 decades ago, a heavy-hitting strong safety from USC lived out his dream by being drafted into the NFL. It was a day Edison head coach Tim McDonald will never forget. It was a day the Cardinals will never forget when the Bidwells moved their franchise from the Show Me State to the Valley of the Sun. They showed McDonald the love and brought him with them, making McDonald one of the original players with the Phoenix Cardinals. In this Sports Central exclusive, Tim McDonald reflects on his days with the Cards and what could be his last season as head coach of the Edison Tigers.
Arizona Cardinals in the Super Bowl. How about it?
Not in our wildest dreams did anyone ever think we would see the Arizona Cardinals suit up for Super Bowl 43. Not even the Cardinals' 1987 draft pick.
Here goes Tim McDonald. Interception, McDonald. Look out! McDonald.
When I got drafted there, my mom didn't even know they had a football team. She goes, they only have a baseball team. Players came and went through the Cardinal organization, went on to go to Super Bowls, play in Super Bowls, and finally they've arrived.
For 6 seasons, Tim McDonald endured some tough times. In fact, in his time with the Phoenix Cardinals, he didn't get to enjoy one winning season.
I wanted to do something special while I was a Cardinal, but you had that big old history chip sitting right in the back of your head, and the chip kept saying, you ain't gonna win here.
On Super Sunday, there's no question who the 6-time Pro Bowler will be rooting for. And besides actually winning the Super Bowl with the Niners back in 1994, this game will have a special place in McDonald's heart.
I believe I made my name and my reputation around the NFL while I was at the Cardinals. Got a lot of good memories from being in Arizona, but my best years winning, team-wise, was with the 49ers.
In the here and now, McDonald may not be playing, but he is as close to the game as ever. From teaching to coaching and soon watching his son TJ play for the USC Trojans. But many wonder if McDonald is just ready to sit back and just be a dad. Edison, you're head coaching next year.
I don't know. I don't know. Taking a day at a time, trying to figure things out, but I don't know. It's just it's an unfortunate ending to our year. Is it embarrassing? Yeah. Does it hurt a little bit? Yeah, because I know what I stand for. We know what we stand for. We know we work our tails off to always do the right things. But, when you're coaching, when you stick your neck out there, you got a chance of things happening. And, I'm not shying away from any of those things. Got to move forward. But I've enjoyed every moment of it.
It's been a long journey for the Cardinals' 1987 second-round draft pick. You might even say McDonald helped lead this super grassroots movement for a franchise that will make history this Sunday.
McDonald, look out! McDonald.
We might have to put you on the generals first.
You know what? You heard about us, but let's watch it.
Okay, let's see.
Yes.
Are we going to see any Dodger highlights tonight?
Rich has been waiting.
This is what I'm talking about.
I mean, he's been waving his LA flag. I mean, the dust of 20 years has been building up on that flag. I'm telling you.
That's why I'm sneezing tonight.
Yes, that's why we all have our allergies kicking up. All right. I'm glad to see your flag is dust-free now after 20 years of extinction.
Oh,
Yes. Is it possible, though, for Manny to become a part-time hero and a full-time GOAT at Wrigley all at the same time?
No.
Yeah, at Wrigley it can happen. I'll explain. The divorce is final. In case you haven't heard, Al Davis and former Bulldog Lane Kiffin don't get along. Today, Big Al showed Kiffin the door. General Hospital, all my children, even the most famous line in soap operas, Who Shot JR, pale in comparison to the daytime drama that has been broadcasted at Raider Nation. In fact, Big Al has said, "You're fired" more than Donald Trump. Just Win Baby has been blacked out by Just Lose Baby, 4 coaches and 20 wins in the last 5 years. On this day, after countless rumors, innuendos, and sources say, Davis finally made a lane change. In this case, home field for one playoff game hangs in the balance. Sounds like a decision for the powers to be in the front office. So with the White Sox GM, guess what he did? What any other GM would do. Consult a 5-year-old. His son Jake said heads. They won the coin flip. Talk about a heads-up call. Yeah, even you, Teresa, threw away your emery board tonight. I'm sure you folks at home chiseled down your fingernails like I did. Holy Toledo. The dog season may have been saved thanks to one of the most gutsiest of calls that has left the folks in Toledo flat out stunned. The odometer will read more than 18,000 miles in 11 games. That's the most jet lag any team will take on in the 4 major time zones. 19 wins in 62 games. I'm not a math major, but that's not a very good percentage. Now the great American cyclist is ready to reunite with his French connection. Go ahead, make my day. Well, I'm no Dirty Harry, but Clint Eastwood would be on the edge of his seat for another Old Western shootout. The Dodgers and Diamondbacks are asking each other, do you feel lucky, punk? And for good reason. Both teams have lost a combined 11 straight games, 4 by the D-backs and 7 in a row for the Dodgers, leaving us all to wonder who will be the modern-day Dirty Harry of the National League West. Hey, thanks a lot, Anthony. You know what? You and I, we both show up to Fresno State games with this, a sports credential, right? They say we are not supposed to be biased, not to cheer for the hometown team. Well, on this night, I caught myself, like most of the country, cheering out loud for the Diamond Dogs. All right, it's time for Balekian's Bonehead, and while most fans in Michigan are saying go blue, the women's head basketball coach is just blue in the face. After watching this, you might think the Lady Wolverines had just lost the national title. Hey, Bobby Knight, take notes here. Not even you are this good. Here's the new general of the Rant, Kevin Borseth.
That's how I feel. Damn sick and tired of getting out-rebounded. 25 offensive rebounds. First time we block out, we get called for a damn block out for pushing people. Came down to offensive rebound. They got every stinking offensive rebound. We didn't get one of them. Came down to offensive rebounds. The whole game was offensive rebounds. Totally lay an egg.
Boy, he's angry.
Yeah.
He is. Apparently they didn't rebound. It's game day. Let's go inside the doghouse for the Dogs and Utah State. Sounds like a heavyweight versus a featherweight, but over the past few years, the Aggies always answer the bell. Utah State, no question, the punching bag of the WAC. But 2 years ago, they were anything but the punchline when they got the last laugh against the Bulldogs in Logan for their only win of the 2006 season. In the here and now, the Dogs know Romney Stadium is more like a house of horrors. They haven't left Logan with a win since 1989. Head coach Pat Hill has never won a game at Romney Stadium. Quickly, they found themselves in a dogfight, down 7-11 to the Aggies. Miller time. Lanye Miller says, "Get off me." Miller, 67 yards on the day. Then right before recess, Dogs down 6. Now they're going to be up 1. Tom Brandstater, a dart to Devin Wiley. Brandstater, 25 of 36. 257, 14-13. Dogs trying to find separation. Ryan Matthews, he's not wearing any tag body spray. Dogs 158 yards on the ground, 21-13. In the fourth, Kevin Gessling, 44 yards out, 27-21. Over? No. 4th and goal, 38 seconds left, and the Butler did it. Marquise Butler, 28-27 Utah State. Uh-oh. So guess who had a chance to win it? Remember this? Yeah, I'll get you an update on Hunter Burns in just a moment, but there is a great story on this field tonight for the Centennial Golden Hawks. You might see on the other sideline that number 7 is here, and no, it's not Cody Kessler. He ran out of eligibility. He's with the USC Trojans, but Cody Kessler gave his jersey to one of his good friends, Brendan Finney. Now, Brendan Finney is the heart and soul of this team and maybe has a bigger impact than Cody Kessler ever did on this program. You see, Finney is the backup quarterback here at Centennial, but he has also been diagnosed with cerebral palsy. It's not bad enough where he could still play a little bit, but Finney is the first guy at practice and the last one to leave. And in talking with Coach Nixon, he told me as soon as this season is over, Finney will enroll in junior college and will be a part of his coaching staff because he is exactly what he wants to have on his coaching staff, the heart and soul of the Golden Hawks. Guys, back to you.